All right, everybody. So welcome. We are going to show progression and start next season. I just want to remind everybody the 2025 draft class is going to be set to a 75. And shortly after this video, I will announce the 2026 draft class. Also, I'll make these announcements as well. But we are going to be increasing... Where is it? We're going to be increasing the hard cap to 142, or the salary cap, and then the hard cap to 255. So those will both go into effect as of literally right now. I'll save and we'll get to progression. So here we go. The Sixers haven't fully filled out their roster. Paul George is a -4. Jared Allen goes up 3 for the Bucks. That's good news for them. SGA is up 2 for the reigning champion Bulls, as well as Josh Christopher. A lot of progression here for the Cavs, but they're a super young team. That's what you love to see. Not a whole lot of movement here for the Celtics. A couple guys up 2. Griffin up 3 for the Sonics. Not that much movement here for the Grizz. Hawks, Garland goes up 5, although that could include a random event, I'm not sure. Oubre goes up 3, that also could be a random event from last season. Scotty Barnes up 4. Keep in mind, whenever it shows these progressions, this is just straight up from whatever they started last season to whatever they're starting this season. So it 100% includes any random events that occurred within the past year, whether positive or negative. Ayton up 4 for the Knicks, as well as, who is that? Davion Mitchell. Cade and Williams go up 5 for the Lakers, so that's good news. Another young team. Zion up 5 for the Magic, but I think he may have had a random event. I don't remember. Scoot, Osor, a lot of green here for the Mavericks. They're a young team. Jalen Green up 6 for the Nets. I think he might have had a random event also, though. Wemby goes 4, Ivy goes 5. Williams goes 5 as well. Pacers here with some decent progression from their young guys. Ooh, Pelicans have a lot of negatives. I think that's what happens when you're an older team. Not that much movement for the Pistons here either, other than Steven Adams. Hardy goes up 4 for the Raptors, and Gordon goes -3. Harden also goes -3 for the Rockets. Hield goes -3 for the Spurs, and they also have a few young guys progging. A lot of people progging here for the Suns. They're a young team. Wallace +4. Decent amount of progression here for the Thunder. For the Wolves, Clay is +3, but that might be from a random event. Giddey goes up 4 for Portland, as well as Nick Smith. Jabari Smith and Brandon Miller up 4 for the Warriors. And for the Wizards, a little bit of progression for their stars. And now we will advance into next season. Generate the rookie class here any second. There it is. Okay, and that rookie class will be released later. Any of these teams that had more than 15 players, I tried to warn you guys about it in the announcements, but they're now going to be auto cut, just like the Sixers are going to be auto signed. All right, we'll take a look at draft picks here. Remember, you can now trade your 2029 picks. I will announce that also. Just go through these really fast. And then we will take a look at cap tables. Let's just have a second there. Blazers with a lot of picks. Okay. Oh, first I'll look at free agents. Neesmith, Primo, definitely a few decent guys here still if you wanted to sign someone. Although it doesn't say how much they're asking for, so you kind of just have to figure that out and offer them what you want at this point. And we'll see if they accept or not. Now we'll go to salary cap breakdown and start here with the Sixers. They are 53 over the cap. This team auto-signed a few vets. The Bucks are 1 million over. The Bulls, 100 million over. Remember, the cap just increased a little bit, so that's why some of these teams have a little more room than last year from the hard cap. Celtics 13 over. Sonics 57 over. The Grizzlies are 88 over. They signed a couple of vets. Hawks are $8 million over, sitting at exactly $150 million in salary still. The Heat, 191. They are $50 million over the cap. The Hornets are about 5 over. Jazz have 59 million in room. The Kings barely have room, 421,000. 2 million in room here for the Knicks. They have a lot of dead cap. 37 here for the Lakers. The Magic with 4.3 in room. 28 here for the Mavs. 2 million for the Nets. The Nuggets are 22 over. They spent some money at the end of free agency though. The Pacers are 12 over. The Pelicans are 100 over. Good news is I don't think anyone's over the hard cap. Maybe the Wolves are though, I can't remember. 222 for the Pistons. The Raptors with 13 in room. Rockets with 14. Spurs are 68 over. They went to the finals last year and lost to the Bulls. Suns, I think, have the most cap room of anyone. They have 65 million in room, and that is with all this dead cap from releasing some players. The Thunder are 37 over. The Wolves are still over the hard cap, barely. By like 3 million, so they're at 258. And the Blazers are at 200. Then we have the Warriors, who still have 27 in room. And the Wizards, who are 26 over. Is there anything else now that I need to show in this video? I don't believe so. I showed progression, showed cap tables, we showed who has what picks, and I showed the free agents. So I'll give a very rough idea of who's going to be a free agent this next offseason, but remember, a lot of these players could end up having team options or player options that get accepted, so they might not actually be free agents, so take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, these are the upcoming free agents. In general, a lot of these young guys are going to be restricted though, or they just have team options. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, and in the next video we will start the season.